Hello students, in this class we can study about the next concept called phenols. This comes under alcohol, phenols and ethers. All these three together constitutes one chapter. That is next concept. Last class we have studied about the alcohols, preparation and properties. Next we can study the phenols. Phenols means these are the hydroxy derivatives. Hydroxy means OH. Hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons. Hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons in which OH group is, hydroxyl group is directly bonded to, that is directly bonded to benzene ring. Hydroxyl group is directly bonded to benzene ring, then it is called phenol. Phenols are the hydroxy derivatives of aromatic hydrocarbons in which OH group is, hydroxyl group is directly bonded to the benzene ring. In phenols, the OH bonded carbon atom, the hybridization state of OH bonded carbon atom is sp2. sp2 hybridization, OH bonded carbon atom hybridization state in phenol is sp2. sp2 hybridization. The phenol also called carbolic acid. Carbolic acid. Phenol also considered as an carbolic acid. If OH group bonded to side chain of the benzene ring, then it is called as an alcohol. OH group bonded to side chain of the benzene ring. For example, you take this compound CH2OH. This OH not directly bonded to benzene ring. This is bonded to the side chain. Here hybridization state of OH bonded carbon is sp3. But in phenols, hybridization state of OH bonded carbon is sp2. Here OH is bonded to side chain of the benzene ring, then this compound is not a phenol but it is called as an alcohol, that is benzyl alcohol. The name of this compound is benzyl alcohol. When we called phenol means OH is directly bonded to benzene ring. OH is directly bonded to benzene ring. Then only it is called as a phenol. In a phenol, hybridization state of OH bonded carbon atom is sp2 carbon atom. Phenol also called as the carbolic acid. Then you study the classification. Based on the number of hydroxyl groups directly bonded to benzene, phenols may be monohydric phenol, just like alcohol, monohydric phenol. This is the example. This phenol is a monohydric phenol because OH group is, only one OH group is directly bonded to benzene. Those are called monohydric phenols. One more example is, in addition to OH, if CH3 bonded, then it is called, this position we can call ortho methyl phenol, commonly called, if OH and CH3 directly bonded to benzene, those are called cresol. If you write at the ortho position, if you write the methyl group at the ortho position, then it is called orthocresol. If you write in this position, CH3 in this position, this is called meta. then it is called metacresol. Similarly, if you consider methyl in this position, then it is called para position. The name of the compound is paracresol. These are the isomers of the cresol. Isomers of the cresol are orthocresol, metacresol and paracresol. They are all examples for monohydric phenols. One more example is, you take OH, this is phenol. In addition to OH, NO2 is bonded, nitro. The name of this compound is, this NO2 is at the ortho position, hence it is called orthonitrophenol. Orthonitrophenol. If you write NO2 in this position, then it is metanitrophenol. In this position, it is paranitrophenol. That is orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol. They are also one type of the isomers. Next, in acidic property, we require these isomers of the nitrophenol and isomers of the cresol. They are all considered examples for monohydric phenol. Second one is dihydric phenol. Dihydric phenol. Dihydric phenol means, di means two. Two hydroxyl groups present. Two hydroxyl groups. One OH, another OH. Two hydroxyl groups directly bonded to benzene. Then it is called as an dihydric phenol. It is called as an orthohydroxyphenol. Orthohydroxyphenol, commonly called catechol. You have to follow these names. Catechol, catechol. Catechol means orthohydroxyphenol. Orthohydroxyphenol, or commonly called 1,2. This is 1, this is 2. 1,2 dihydroxybenzene. 1,2 dihydroxybenzene. This is commonly called catechol. If you consider OH at the third position, third means an meta. In ortho it is called catechol. In case of the meta, then it is called resorcinol. Resorcinol means 1,3. 1,3 dihydroxybenzene. Resorcinol. You can follow the structure. If you write at third position instead of second, if you consider at the third position, in the second position OH is not present, then it is called resorcinol. Instead of third, if you consider at the fourth position contains OH, then it is called quinol. Quinol means on the para position, one more OH group present, then it is called quinol. Quinol commonly called as 1,4 dihydroxybenzene. 1,4 dihydroxybenzene. This is about the dihydric phenols. Catechol means 1,2 dihydroxybenzene. Resorcinol means 1,3 dihydroxybenzene. Quinol means 1,4 dihydroxybenzene. That is, at the ortho position OH present, catechol. Meta position, resorcinol. At the para position, quinol. Then third type is the trihydric phenols. Tri means 3 OH groups. OH. That is at 1, 2, 3 trihydroxybenzene. 1, 2, 3 trihydroxybenzene. Then it is commonly called pyrogalol. Adjacent corners, 1, 2, 3 position, 3 OH groups present, it is called pyrogalol. Instead of that one, you consider at the alternate corners, OH. Alternate means 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 trihydroxybenzene. Then it is called fluoroglucinol. This is the trihydric phenol. And one more is OH, OH, then OH. That is 1 2 4, 1 2 4, 1 2 4. Then it is called orthohydroxyquinol. Up to here, this is quinol, hence it is called orthohydroxyquinol. This is about the trihydric phenols. Next, you consider the preparation of the phenols. First method is from haloarenes. Haloarenes. For this haloarenes, you take chlorobenzene. This is called chlorobenzene. You can write either explanation or self-explanatory. Self-explanatory means under the reaction mention the name. Chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene treated with sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide at 623 Kelvin and 300 atmosphere. At 623 Kelvin and 300 atmosphere, we get sodium phenoxide. Name of this compound is sodium phenoxide or sodium phenate. Sodium phenoxide, also called sodium phenate. Sodium phenate or sodium phenoxide. The sodium phenoxide on acidification, that is by treating with acid, we get phenol. This is the first method. Chlorobenzene treated with sodium hydroxide at 623 Kelvin and 300 atmospheric pressure. Sodium phenoxide is formed. Sodium phenoxide. This sodium phenoxide on acidification forms phenol. This is the first method. Then second method is from benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid. First, you have to prepare the benzene sulfonic acid. In first year, you have studied about the formation of benzene sulfonic acid. When benzene sulfonic acid treated with oleum, nothing but the 98% of sulfuric acid. That is by treating with concentrated sulfuric acid, commonly oleum. Benzene treated with oleum forms benzene sulfonic acid, SO3H. This is benzene. Benzene treated with oleum forms benzene sulfonic acid. Benzene sulfonic acid. The formed benzene sulfonic acid treated with sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. Same, you get sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide. But in our textbook, they are not mentioned the intermediate. Just in words, they are given benzene sulfonic acid treated with sodium hydroxide. Sodium phenoxide is formed, which on acidification, that formed sodium phenoxide on acidification results in the formation of phenol. This is the second method. Benzene treated with oleum. Benzene sulfonic acid. In last year, you have already written the mechanism also. This is called benzene sulfonic acid, SO3H. Benzene sulfonic acid treated with sodium hydroxide first forms the sodium phenoxide. Sodium phenoxide on acidification results in the formation of phenol. This is the second method. Third method is from diazonium salt. salts, most important one, diazonium salt. Already in 2020 March, they are asked this question for 2 marks. Again, in amines chapter, we are preparing this diazonium salt. This is most important one. Diazonium, from the diazonium salt. First, for this one, aromatic primary amine. Aromatic primary amine. This is commonly called aniline. An aromatic primary amine called aniline treated with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid. Nitrous acid formula is HNO2. HNO2. Nitrous acid, not nitric. Nitric means HNO3. This is nitrous acid, HNO2. This is generally unstable. That nitrous acid is unstable in nature. That should be prepared instantaneously. On that spot only you have to prepare the nitrous acid by treating with sodium nitrite, NaNO2. In alloalkanes chapter, we are using the Sandmeyer's reaction. In the Sandmeyer's reaction, aniline treated with sodium nitrite in HCl. Sodium nitrite in HCl at 273 to 278 Kelvin, that is 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. Because at high temperature the diazonium salts are unstable, hence we have to maintain ice cold conditions of 273 to 278 Kelvin. This nitrous acid obtained by treating NaNO2. NaNO2 meaning is sodium nitrite. TRITE, nitrite. Nitrate, ATE means NaNO3. NaNO3, this is sodium nitrite in HCl. When aniline treated with nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin, benzene diazonium chloride. Benzene, N double bond NCl. Benzene diazonium chloride. BDC, benzene diazonium chloride or diazonium salt. It is also called diazonium salt or benzene diazonium chloride, BDC, C6H5. BDC formula is C6H5 N2 plus Cl minus. Any form you can consider. Benzene diazonium chloride, BDC is formed. The formed BDC then heated on water bath. Warm on water bath. BDC heated with water bath or treated with dilute acid. Generally warm on water bath. We get phenol. Phenol is formed, liberating nitrogen and HCl. This is phenol. This is the diazonium salt. This is most important for 2 marks. Aromatic. Aniline means an aromatic primary amine. Aromatic primary amine. Example is aniline. Aromatic primary amine like aniline treated with nitrous acid. Nitrous acid formula is HNO2. Nitrous acid. This is unstable. Hence it is prepared in situation whenever we require the nitrous acid. At that time only nitrous acid should be prepared. How can we prepare that nitrous acid? Means by treating sodium nitrite with the HCl. That means aromatic primary amine like aniline treated with nitrous acid at 273 to 278 Kelvin. Benzene diazonium chloride bonded BDC C6H5N2 plus Cl minus or N double bond NCl BDC. BDC is heated on warm on the water bath, phenol is formed. Up to formation of BDC, we can commonly call diazotization reaction. In amines chapter, we are using diazotization. Up to the formation, that is aromatic primary amine like aniline treated with sodium nitrate in HCl at 273 to 278 Kelvin, benzene diazonium chloride is formed. This reaction is called diazotization. The formed BDC is heated warm on water bath, phenol is formed. This is the next method. Then last method is from cumene process, the most important one. All the students must have to follow this cumene process. In the cumene process, first you consider cumene. This is the formula CH. That is isopropyl group CH3. Isopropyl group is used. CH3, CH, CH3. Then bonded to benzene. This is called cumene. Cumene. Chemical name, IUPAC name is isopropyl benzene. Even for 1 mark they can ask what is the chemical name of the cumene. Cumene chemical name is isopropyl benzene. Cumene, to the cumene, air is bubbled. Air is bubbled through the cumene. Just you consider the self-explanatory only. Definitely you get the full marks. No need to write the explanation part. Just self-explanatory. Cumene, air. Air means an oxygen. Air is bubbled through the cumene. Then you observe the product. The product here is up to CH3, no change. This CH3 remains the same. Between this C and H, O2 get added. O bond H. This is called cumene hydroperoxide. Cumene hydroperoxide. This is the first point. Cumene, to the cumene. Air is bubbled through the cumene. Air nothing but the oxygen. Air is bubbled through the cumene. Cumene hydroperoxide is formed. That cumene hydroperoxide then treated with dilute H2SO4. Dilute H2SO4. Then we get this is phenol. The product formed is phenol. In addition to phenol, one more important product formed, that is CH3, CO, CH3. This CH3CO, CH3 commonly called acetone. Acetone is formed in addition to phenol. Important byproduct name is an acetone. Hence cumene process is called as the commercial method for the preparation of the phenol. Cumene process is called commercial method for the preparation of phenol. Why it is called commercial method? Means in addition to phenol, we get an important byproduct. That byproduct formed in the cumene process is the acetone. Acetone is an important byproduct. Hence cumene is called commercial method. This is about for 2 marks. Just you consider cumene. Cumene structure, benzene ring, CH3, CH3. Cumene chemical name is isopropyl benzene. Air is bubbled, O2 bubbled through the cumene. Then you get cumene hydroperoxide. This is the structure, CH3, CH3, OOH. Benzene remains same. Cumene hydroperoxide treated with dilute H2SO4. Then the product formed is a phenol. In addition to phenol, byproduct formed is acetone. Acetone is one of the byproduct. Hence it is called the commercial process. Then one more for competitive exam, this how cumene is formed means for competitive only we require. That cumene is formed by treating benzene. When benzene is treated with propene, CH3 CH double bond CH2. When benzene treated with propane, then we get an cumene. Cumene is formed, an isopropyl benzene. This hydrogen shifted to this carbon converted to CH3. Thereby you get an cumene. Cumene is formed. That is benzene treated with propane, cumene is formed. This is about the preparation of the phenol by using cumene process. This cumene process is very important. In the next class, we can study about the properties of the phenol.